Hi everybody, welcome to my latest video review, which is actually pretty cool because I normally don't get to do video reviews so close to each other. So then it's pretty awesome because I mentioned these Rangers in my Turbomorpher review, so I find it pretty cool that I was able to get these. Initially, I wasn't even sure if I wanted them, but when I saw pink, it gave me hope because all the other stores I went to only had blue and yellow for some odd reason, I don't know. But this time I actually came across pink as well, and that got me hooked. I was like, okay, yeah, if pink's there, that means I can find the other two as well, or three. I don't know if I'm gonna get Tommy or not, but who knows. So let's get started here. One thing I really love about the Legacy line is that they made the boxes from back in the day from '93 with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo. It really makes it look like it came from the past Mighty Morphin line. And that's what I really love about these boxes. Like they didn't create any new boxes, they kept it the same. The only thing I really don't care for is the CGI heads from the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers at the bottom right here. But other than that, I really love these boxes. Like, they really do justice to these figures. So, let's get started here. So from left to right, we have Pink Ranger, blue and yellow. So, let me actually do a close-up so you guys can see them properly. So this is the Pink Ranger's box. So you can see you have the standard Mighty Morphin colors where it's like green and then black. So you have the Mighty Morphin logo there at the top. And then you have the Pink Ranger figure right there. And you have like a nice colored power bow. And also it gives you an extra like arrow to make it look like an actual power bow. Because in the past, with all the Pink Rangers we've had, the the bows, they just came like a standard bow with the Galaxy Pink Ranger with Turbo Pink Ranger. We didn't really have any arrows to make it look like a real bow and arrow. But yeah, so at the bottom we have the Ranger's name, which is Kimberly, Pink Ranger. And then this is the Blue Ranger right here. Again, his weapons. They're nicely detailed. I love it. You even have a little circle here, which kind of shows his power coin. And I love that they finally got his helmet right. Because I remember in the classic figures, his helmet always looked off. I don't know what they did, but it always looked off to me. And on the bottom, we have Billy, the Blue Ranger. Then finally, we have the Yellow Ranger. And we have the power daggers and a nice female body. That's what I love. I love the whole male and female bodies that we finally have. Versus the '93 figures that really didn't have any gender. They're just like stocky football player figures, and they didn't do justice to those figures. But then again, it was back in '93, so I guess you can't really be too picky. So at the bottom it says Trini Yellow Ranger. Now if you were to turn them around, let me actually turn all of them around there so you can look at it all together. So at the bottom here we have, I mean not the bottom, sorry, at the back here, starts off with the Mighty Morphin story. It basically says 5 ordinary teenagers have been chosen to save the world. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to. Okay, so I guess it's not gonna really zoom in. This webcam is kind of full, but it's just a standard story to save the world from Rita Repulsa and her evil aliens using special power morphers. Blah blah blah, just like the standard story. At the back here, we have the other Rangers pictured. We have Red Ranger that comes in armor mode. We have Black all the way down to Green Zed and White Ranger. And each Ranger actually has a profile here. Um, it says Trini Yellow Ranger, and he says Zordon describes Trini as the one who has lightning hands and a peaceful soul. Not only is she a remarkable martial artist, she also she's also able to understand Billy's techno babble. Yeah, then we have the Yellow Ranger suit here, and says the equipment. Same thing. We have for Blue Ranger, same deal. We have a story about Billy. I'm not gonna go through all the stories because we'll be wasting all the time here going through that. And then Pink Ranger's story is right here, and the bio. So overall, it looks pretty amazing. And then on the bottom, we have, let me just see what that is. Just some disclaimers like made in China and all that stuff. This is, of course, a Toys R Us exclusive. Um, you cannot find it in other stores except for Toys R Us or if you shop online. It kind of sucks because it limits your it limits where you can look for these figures. Like right now, I really don't have much of an option. I only have the Toys R Us beside my house, or I have to travel kind of like 1.5 hours to 2 hours away to another Toys R Us. And the thing is, if they don't have it, it ends up being a wasted trip. So, or like another Toys R Us too. It's like very inconvenient. But tomorrow I am actually going down to Toronto with a friend, so I'm hoping one of those Toys R Us will have black and blue and red. Or sorry, black and red. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I keep thinking I'm missing more. I think because the white and green ranger pictured. But honestly, I don't even know if I really want them. Like, I really want the core team, really, because I missed out on the 2010 figures. Let me actually position these properly. But yeah, so these are the 2010 figures. Um, I mainly just wanted them because it always disappointed me how the Zeo and Mighty Morphin ranges, we never got like a proper scale of them. They were always like stocky built and like they just did not look right. The gender the gender specific figures came around the second wave of the Turbo Rangers, and that's when we finally got like figures that actually looked male and that looked female and looked very nice. And since I missed out on the 2010 Rangers, these were I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go after these ones here. Now, price wise, I cannot quote the US, but in Canada here they're actually 16.99. I know they're expensive, but I was like, you know what? It's one of those once in a lifetime things. And also, if they end up continuing it into Zeo Turbo, I'm gonna end up regretting not starting it off. Um, so yeah, I don't think they will actually continue, but it's gonna actually be nice. I don't think we'll get this chance again. The only reason we're getting all these legacy merchandise is because it's the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers. That's the only reason we're having all these legacy morphers and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's my review. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, and another important point, I actually looked for these figures online. I was thinking, okay, maybe if I could save, I'll just get them offline or off online. And no, do not do that. People are trying to get their money's worth online and they're charging way too much. Like one figure, the lowest I saw was $22. No, like it shouldn't be that way. I understand maybe because it's hard to get, they're trying to like jack up the price, but still, you guys shouldn't be spending that much on them. Only if you guys have tirelessly searched and you're not coming up with anything, then and only then. And also, I don't know, I still don't think they're, even for the price I got them, I thought they were way too steep. The only reason I really got them was A, I didn't want to make it another wasted trip. I know, stupid. But, and B, I thought this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, meaning like we will not get this chance again unless another anniversary season comes. But even then, who knows what they would release. Well, that's my review there, and keep an eye out for my next review, which is going to be on these figures out of the box and loose. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.